Hello Cancer, thank you for joining me just in time for your Cancer February 2022 reading and predictions. Well, over 10,000 people say that these readings are different, good, and I know that you will enjoy it as much as I enjoy providing it to you. Now, many people ask me whether I provide personal readings, and the answer is yes. Just check out the information that's in the description box below, and you can see how easy it is for that to happen from wherever you may be in the world. In any event, Cancer, let's get some cards pulled for you now, and we shall see what they have in store for you. Now, the imagery on these cards, I think you are going to really enjoy, because they remind me of images that one would ordinarily see hanging in a gallery, in an art gallery. There's a Nine of Pentacles. I mean, that's a perfect example there. And so you'll enjoy doing it, and I'm going to enjoy reading it. There's the Knight of Wands. That's quite a nice card too, I must say. Gee, we're having some good luck in here in the middle, digging deep, see what we can find. Oh, there's the Lovers. See what that has to say, shall we? Just in time for Valentine's Day, perhaps, do you think? We shall see. There's the Three of Cups. And finally, what are we going to have for you? Great to see the subscribers back again, by the way. My love and affection to you. And there is Strength. Well, could not get a better spread of cards than that. Come sit down here next to me. We'll have a good close look at the images on these cards together. Well, I do the reading for you. Now, what's in the center? It's the Lovers. Let's have a look and see what it has to say for you. Well, this is an interesting depiction of the Lovers, quite unlike anything I've seen before, but it appears to me that the painting nevertheless shows a couple who are deeply in love. Mutual attraction has brought them together, and choice has kept them united. Now, the male is half bird, and the woman wears a dress with blue feathers that match his. Now, birds and feathers here, I think, represent freedom of feelings and expansive happiness and emotions. Like birds, the Lovers can fly high into the sky with no borders limiting their love. They are very much connected and committed to each other, giving each other mutual support. Now, this card at a top level is about being open to forming a union or partnership out of affection and shared views and values, I think. But actually, I say at a top level because the Lovers is actually really quite a multifaceted energy. The traditional ideas surrounding this energy deal with adolescence and sexual discovery, free will, and making choices. Now, the modern approach takes those ideas and couples them with the concept of the balance between your inner masculine, feminine aspects expressed in a romantic relationship in the physical world. Let me just pull that out a bit. Now, if there is unbalance with your inner polarities, it reflects the choices you make in your relationships and life. Love, sensuality, and sexuality can be very transformative if it comes from a balanced place. A loving and committed union with another can increase your understanding of life, creation, and renewal, bringing both parties closer to their soul self and one with the divine. The Lovers' gift, this energy, is emotional healing from the sacred marriage within that brings a solid, loving relationship into your life. Now, when I look at the number 6 here, the number 6 here for me is the number of balance, choices, harmony, completion, integration, and transformation. Now, one of the big lessons of the Lovers is to love and honor yourself first. before you can truly open and love another authentically. From this place, you mirror only genuine love, attracting equal light of another that will bring expansion to your heart and emotional fulfillment. Within a relationship, you should never feel limited, restricted, or restrained, nor should you do that to another person. When two hearts share the same love, peace, and understanding, the relationship is stronger than any adversity. Now, the lovers, I think, just to tidy off this energy, I think that this symbolizes a committed, strong, romantic relationship that keeps growing and spiritually expanding towards a deeper understanding of your inner self, your partner, and your relationships in the outer world. It awakens your free will to make choices in life that support your heart's evolution on your spiritual path. Now, this energy asks, are the choices you make in relationships coming from a balanced, integrated place? And if not, identify the opposing aspects within yourself and how they affect your external life. Internal struggles between your dualities can create negativity that projects outwardly. Addressing your inner conflict, balancing the dualities, trusting and loving yourself can heal struggles from the past. The Lovers signals a time for choices and decisions to be made. Yeah, it does. The gift of this energy is, well, it's peace. And it's also harmony, beauty, love, and trust. It indicates a deepening relationship, a marriage, or a strong bond between two people. Now, there was another major arcana. Here it is, this Strength card. Here we go. This is interesting. Well, here, a young woman with cat ears on top of her head and a cat's tail gently holds the head of a lion. Now, even though she looks much smaller and weaker than the big lion, she maintains a calm demeanor and really seems confident in her ability to keep the lion under control. In this card, the lion stands for inner passion and desires that can be tamed and subdued with gentle persuasion, emotional restraint, and compassion. But there's more to it than just that, because this Strength card puts you on the threshold of discovery, testing your faith, truth, and courage. It tests your integrity and stamina when difficult or challenging situations arise. A Strength works from the truest form of self-love and knowing your soul self. It awakens your instinctual nature, igniting your soul into creative energy, into adventure, passion, and a love for life. Now, your human instincts and your spiritual intuition work together, creating and enforcing the inner strength to follow your bliss. Now, the number here is 8 on this major arcana, and that is, for me, the number of abundance, manifestation, and karma. Now, when your inner strength shines through, you are radiant with a lust for life. It releases your passion. Your heart is open, full, strong. The strength of love and compassion flows from you without expectation, right? You don't need anything in return. The faith and trust you have in yourself and your abilities unfold into creative power, opening you up to the awe and wonders of the world and the cosmos. The fears that once kept you trapped melt away. Inner strength brings you to the present. Now, when you live your life in the present, you see through the soul of the strength card energy. You are not living life through the reactive ego strength, but from the instinctual, compassionate, intuitive strength. You understand you, nature, the world, and the divine are all one. Strength brings patience and a still point to view life from a holistic and collective perspective. Now, uncertainty, is part of being human, yet it can teach you to bring your courage, trust, and faith right into the forefront. Now, whatever decision, change, or challenge arises, address each one with the gifts of this card. Find your inner strength to confront the fears and the feelings that block you from living an expansive life. The more you practice this, the stronger you become. Your spiritual strength will bless you with inner peace and a passion for life. Now, the strength cards gifts you confidence, courage, creativity, faith, patience, and the endurance to release fears and resolve conflicts. It presents a solid and reliable source to you, which brings compassion and composure and peace to any unsettled situation. This card indicates that an exciting time that awakens your heart to explore new horizons, be that yourself or travel, relationships or education, and to explore those things and to follow your dreams and your true destiny. It represents the strength and power of self-love. Now, with the strength card energy, you realize that your true purpose is to evolve every day. And every time you practice this, your being radiates wisdom, truth, and courage. Well, now, where we shall go is to... what's this look like? What is that? The Three of Cups. Well, why does this not surprise me? Let's have a look at the image that's here first, shall we? Now, it's a bright sunny day in this image, isn't it? Three women are celebrating their friendship and spending time together as a united group. They are having fun playing with the three hoops that connect them and bind them together in their appreciation, honor, and respect for one another. Now, when I was a child, a little kid at school, there were things, most of you probably be too young to remember, they used to be called hula hoops, and all the children would play with these things and run them around their waist and around their arms and around their necks, giving away my vintage there. But what's unique about this is that they all share common goals and a real sense of camaraderie. The Three of Cups brings celebration, good times, and fulfillment. Happiness and joy will surround you just as it does these women here. This is a healing card that brings well-being. It is a bonding card that brings stronger, supportive friendships and loving relationships. Now, with the Three of Cups, your heart is full, your life is happy, and your spirit is high. Mind, body, and spirit truly do dance together. Now, the key to this Three of Cups is appreciating and embracing your joy and good fortune. It is a time to celebrate your accomplishments. The Three of Cups says, seize the moment, enjoy this precious time, because before you know it, it will be another day and the moment will change like the cycles of the moon. The experience of the Three of Cups harvest will fade, bringing a new journey. The gift of the Three of Cups is sharing a joyful celebration with good friends and family. The sun is shining on your path, and your life is blessed. The Three of Cups, I think, here symbolizes a carefree time for you that is light-hearted, full of laughter and smiles, fulfillment, good fortune, and the pleasures of life seem to be flowing to you. The Three of Cups tells you it is a wonderful time to be alive. Let your dreams soar and be realized. Now, when this card enters, when this energy comes in as it has, it brings with it success, completion, and new beginnings. It signals fertility and birth, I might also say. Great degree of fertility around here. You just feel good. It brings joy, happiness, and laughter. If your heart is a bit low, this light-hearted card reminds you that laughter is the best medicine. Appreciate and enjoy your friends, sharing your joys, loves, and successes, and honoring theirs as well. This uplifting card symbolizes a festive party, perhaps, with food, music, dancing, and merriment. It is a wonderful time to be alive, you know. Have some fun. Now, here's this fruit bowl lady. Let's have a look at her. Let me see what the painting has got on it that stands out to me. Is that a snail? It is. Okay. Let us have a quick look at this image, shall we? And we can also see... Let the image soak into you. It's really good here. Well, here is a woman who's actually quite refined, isn't she? And she enjoys the beauty of her luxuriant garden that is behind her. She has made a selection of fruits and carries them in a bowl on her head, as you do. Now, the woman's colourful jewellery is a symbol of her wealth. Her earrings and a ring consist of beautiful stones that really are, in fact, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 9 of them for the 9 of Pentacles with earrings and the ring there. So there's 9, which the shapes of which are like a mandala, which is like Tibetan Buddhism object that you focus on in meditation or prayer. Yeah. Now, the woman has a healthy relationship with money, and her financial independence allows her to enjoy the fruits of her labor. Now, the tamed bird that is sitting on her finger there, on her hand, that symbolizes the woman's sense of freedom and joy, I think. And I looked at that snail that stuck out to me. There's a snail, as you can see, which is on the top of the bowl. It is a reminder to you that the road to success is a slow, steady process. In fact, as the Buddha once said, apparently, the jug fills drop by drop. Now, I think that this energy here also does bring a breakthrough and change in consciousness. You are moving away from fear-based behavior, understanding now how to acknowledge your true wealth, inner wealth, with a full heart and full life. Now, the 3 trinities of love, nature, will, humans, wisdom, the higher self, they've unified, and they're working through energy of the heart. The 9 of Pentacles brings success, promotion, gain in all areas of your life. There could even be a sense of material or financial well-being that comes through here. You are recognizing and experiencing your inherent abilities, allowing yourself to view a new horizon of possibilities now. The magical journey begins. Now, the key to the 9 of Pentacles is balancing your soul purpose with the collective consciousness. Learning to prioritize, set boundaries with dedication when making choices and seeking goals. The gift of this card is being blessed with abundance but also knowing that the inner wealth of your soul is more important than material gains. Now, with this energy, a sense of peace and accomplishment shine around you. The material gain you've earned came through dedication, commitment, self-discipline, sacrifice, and trust, didn't it? Now, the road wasn't always easy, but you worked hard and diligently, setting goals and keeping them in perspective, bringing the spirit, heart, and soul in alignment, in trusting yourself and your abilities. Your inner and outer gardens have blossomed into abundance and fulfillment. You've gained a certain maturity and peace, I think, knowing that you have done your best. The 9 here brings solitude sometimes. But with the 9, you realize your life's purpose. You act from a place of grace and gratitude with the awareness of your personal value. Secure and confident, you no longer need the approval of others to make you feel worthy. You are now making choices with integrity, true to your heart and soul. The wealth of your soul has and is manifested in your daily life. You have grounded and seeded your heart energy, unfolding it into a special garden that only you could create. Now, when the 9 of Pentacles here, that comes your way as it has, you understand that the adventure that comes when your heart, will, and spirit works with divine and with the earth's energy all in alignment. Your heart is full. Your life is full. You are at peace with yourself and with all that is around you. Now, how many more of these do we have to do? They all are working very well together, I think. So it's good. Obviously, it is meant to be. This is the Knight of Wands, and it is the final card. Let's have a look here. Well, the Knight of Wands here, and genders, of course, don't play anything into the titles. It's just the energy which is important. And this is exemplified here in particular by the fact that the Knight of Wands is a daring horsewoman who is jumping through a ring of fire. Now, the background is dark and ominous, and only the stars illuminate the scene and reflect the knight's courage. Dangerous flames surround her, but her confidence makes her unafraid of taking risks. She can be impulsive without thinking of all the dangers that lie ahead, and she nevertheless, though, I think you'd agree, is full of energy and longing for adventures. Now, this is applicable to you in particular, I think, at the moment, Cancer, but I think Leo could also be important to you here. Yeah, I really do. Well, the Knight is passionate, clever, swift, spontaneous, loyal, and ready to take on any new adventure or challenge, just as you will be during this period. And she here tests and expands her intuition and life force, experiencing the excitement and abundance that life offers. Now, unsettled feelings constantly drive her inner life force. Her overabundance of energy continually seeks new outlets for channeling. Her fiery spirit fuels this energy mentally and physically, driving her to discover deeper parts of herself, exploring the depths of creative expression, accelerating her to accomplishments in the world and ultimately growing closer to the divine. Now, when she is connected with the source, she becomes a channel for the divine energy itself. Now, her goal is to channel the wild and raw creative life force, manifesting it in a beneficial way for the better. Now, when she comes into your life like this, get ready for some real adventure. She can indicate travel, change or a challenge, sometimes unexpected. There is an electricity in the air. It is a great time to put ideas into motion. The night brings a surge of creative energy that needs a grounding outlet. She indicates a need to learn how to harness this energy by setting boundaries, perhaps, and making a plan in particular. You've got to have a plan, step by step. And she encourages you to take spiritually inspired adventures or trips. She sparks an interest in expanding your creative horizons. Her strong creative energy and intuitive inspiration will ignite the life force within, awakening the soul self of you. You become a channel for divine inspiration that wants to be manifested. Every possibility, everything to infinity will be manifested. Maybe not by you, but throughout the course of, well, however many trillions and trillions and trillions of years it happens to be. But you will feel alive and inspired, wanting to engage with the world around you. Heightened, really getting heightened sexual energy here. Heightened sexual energy around you. She brings hope and healing to any situation. And I think she can also point to the beginning of a passionate romance and the deepening of a present committed relationship. And she indicates sometimes moving to a new location. That could be the case for somebody here. But you will have the strength and courage to live your life with creative passion. What a fantastic set of cards for you, and don't you deserve it? That is the way it is for you this month. Fantastic, and I really enjoyed the artwork on these cards, I really must say. Now, if you want to look at more of the artwork, of course, just jump through to your rising sign or to your moon sign, and you'll see a spread of the different pieces of artwork and the different other signs as well. That's a thing that you can do that's there. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I love seeing you. Great to see you. And I hope you enjoyed, well, I know you would have enjoyed that as much as I did providing it to you. Now, remember one thing, of course, and it is this, that you are a legend, and I look forward to seeing you again next month. Until then, it's bye for now.